So as I was editing the Moana 2 review, I was thinking about the plot issues that I had with this film. Also, what I would have done differently. If you haven't seen Moana 2 and don't want the spoilers, this is not a video for you. Otherwise, let's take a deep dive. So my first issue with this film is the fact that they brought new characters into the Moana realm. I don't think they were needed, but since they were in the film, I do think that they should have been used more effectively. For instance, that song where they needed to find the rhythm and come together came way too soon. And the fact that we had this new team on this massive quest should have brought their personalities out a little bit more. We had the farmer who was extremely grumpy from the jump. We had the muscle who is like a dumb jock but also very creative. We had the craftswoman who is very impulsive by nature, as well as Moana who is fairly controlling. That's a lot of different conflicting personalities, and I think Disney kind of missed the ball on that. Personally, instead of having that rhythm song, I would have had a song that kind of had their different personalities bump off of each other, leading them to either drift off course, or if there's a storm that Disney wanted to put, have them enter that storm, get washed onto a new island, and then they have to kind of figure out, all right guys, we need to really get this together or else we're going to be stranded here. That's when we see the personalities coming together, and maybe that's when we have that rhythm song. And while they're on the island, we also see that Moana and her team are being watched by something. This is where we meet the Coconut Tribe. I cannot remember their names, but I think that's besides the point. They are the ones that were watching Moana and her team when they drifted ashore the island. So the Coconut Tribe basically was also washed ashore the island, and this is where we have that same moment where they make the deal with each other, and now Moana is working with the coconuts. Lotto restores the coconuts' damaged boat, and off they go, and they encounter the monster, and the story flows the same with the separation. And that's where my second issue comes in. In Moana 2, there was a clear objective that she needed to go to this island to reconnect the different people within that area. Who was the antagonist here? They tease it to be the Bat Lady. Again, don't remember her name because the characters are very forgettable, who later on is kind of like Meg from Hercules, the demigod's love interest who is also being manipulated by the true mastermind, the evil entity. I also didn't rock with the fact that she captured Maui, then she had a moment with Moana and just let all of them go. It kind of reminded me of the song Poor Unfortunate Souls where Ursula is singing to Ariel. If we had her sing to Moana and also manipulate Moana to do what she wants, that would have made the story a whole lot better. But I don't know, I feel like there should have been some plot twist. The way in which she helped Moana should have been more sneaky in case she was being watched. I also would have changed the ending to where Moana kind of met her match and then she was brought back with tattoos kind of hinting that she became a demigod. I feel like that was way too predictable. I think what they should have done, especially the fact that they had an end credit, have them go back to the island and to Moana's family, her little sister, her mother, her father, and be like, hey, we weren't prepared for what was out there and we lost Moana, and then have the movie end there. Like everybody just be super sad, super depressed, done, movie done, and then you have the credits and everyone's like, what the heck did we just watch? Mid-credit scene come. All of a sudden, you just see Moana's eyes just start to twitch and open with the tattoos just go up her arm. Yo, everyone would have been crazy. And at that point, we're like, all right, there's gonna be a third one. She's about to get her get back. Let's get this going. But anyways, that's what I would have changed. And had they done something like that, Moana 2 would have been better. And yeah, that's about it.